What's going on, guys? Today we're doing another review video on another Lectron product. Today we're doing a review on the Lectron Portable Jump Starter S10 for 12-volt vehicles. This jump starter features a 20,000 milliamp power bank. It has a 60-watt USB-C PD charging capability, and it's got up to a 10-liter gas and 8-liter diesel engine capability of starting those type of engines. And so what's really incredible is that this jump starter has a 4,000 amp peak jump starting power for the really incredible size that it has. It is a really nice, small, portable, easy to store, easy to stow away, reliable jump starter that's nice and small in form, but packs a ton of power. What's really incredible is that this also is able to start completely dead 0-volt batteries, which is a feature that not every jump starter has. Some of these jump starters need some type of voltage for the battery to be able to be sensed for the jump starter to begin jumping. But this is able to start completely dead 0-volt batteries. What is also really nice is that they're able to jumpstart engines that are massive. We're talking about engines that are 10 liters for normal gas engines or even 8-liter diesel engines, which are huge motors. Just to put things into perspective, I have a 2018 Ford Mustang, a GT, which has over 500 horsepower and only has a 5.0 liter engine. So this would be able to start an engine that is double that in size. And what's really incredible is that this jump starter doubles as a power bank. So not only can it provide 4,000 amps of peak jump starting power, it can also function as a 20,000 milliamp power bank. What's also really neat is that this jump starter also has a smart safety and digital display, which means that it's got a built-in digital display that shows you your exact battery percentage, your charging and discharging status, high and low temperature warnings, and it even has a 8-in-1 device protection and a 9-in-1 smart clamp protection for ultimate safety. It also has this high-spec cells that ensure your portable jump starter is ready when you need it. It stays charged for the long-term storage, and it could stay at charge for up to 3 months. Another really cool capability is that it's got a versatile 3-mode emergency light. So this is a built-in high-intensity LED that provides 3 essential modes: a steady beam for illumination, SOS for distress signal, and a warning strobe for high visibility during roadside emergencies. So now that we've talked about all of the different really cool features that this jump starter has, let's start looking at some of the things that this package comes with. And so you'll notice that it comes with a warranty pamphlet, which one thing I want to note is that Lectron has some of the best customer service I have ever seen. They provide quality products and even better service. It also comes with an instruction manual that explains every single little detail on how to charge the jump starter, how to use the power bank. It answers frequently asked questions, and it's just got a ton of detail in the pamphlet to help you with any situation that you're in. Hopefully you also saw that this jump starter came with a 60-watt output cigarette lighter, which is a incredibly fast charging output for any cigarette lighter. What's amazing is that you can plug that into your car, and hopefully if you ever need to use the jump starter, you can jump the car, the power will be on, and now that the power is on, you can charge up the jump starter in the car that's now running with the cigarette lighter. So you can do everything all in one. The jump starter also comes with its very own USB-C cable that you can use to charge the actual jump starter and power bank or devices. What's also really nice about that cable is it is thick, it is quality, it's a perfect length, and so you can use that to charge up the jump starter or any of your electronics. Lastly, the jump starter comes with its very own jumping cables, which are the red and black wires, and that allows you to jumpstart the car from the battery terminals and using the jump starter. I want to add that the jumping cables are quality, they are thick, they're a really good length, and they are just pretty much perfect for storing away in this nice compact carrying case, and it is a perfect combination. And last but certainly not least is the jump starter and power bank itself. I just want to say that this Lectron jump starter and power bank feel exactly like every single other Lectron product that I've reviewed so far. It is dense, it is durable, it feels quality, it feels professional, it feels like it'll last forever. And I have no stress, no worries about it being reliable because I just know that their products are amazing. And if I have any issues at all, I can reach out to their customer support and they'll be there to help out in any instance. So looking at this jump starter, again, it's got this really nice, super sleek LED screen. It's got a nice big font letter so you know exactly what this jump starter is, and you can show everybody that you got the quality product of a Lectron jump starter and power bank. It's got these lights on the side. It's got a power button on the top that shows you the % of battery display there. If you hold that power button, you'll turn the light on. And we know that these lights have 3 different settings. You've got the constant on, you've got the SOS, and you've got a fast blink setting as well. So 3 different settings on these lights, and if you want to turn it off, all you have to do is hold the power button and it will turn the lights off as well as the jump starter itself. And there we go, we've got the lights off and the power off, and let's just give this a little bit more of a look over and look at some more details. Again, this thing feels durable, it feels sturdy, it feels dense in quality, and so this is also where you can plug in your jump start cables. You've got this little rubber flap right here, which is very nice to keep water and moisture out. You plug in the jump cables, which is also really nice. It can only go in one direction, so you don't reverse the wires. You can see that the light is flashing green, which means that it's ready to go, just needs to be plugged on to a battery terminal so that it can actually do its thing. And what's also really nice is that on the back of the jump cables, it tells you what all of these different lighting displays and configurations mean. So whenever you're on the site and you need to use the jumper, you know exactly what to do and how to do it. Now let's go outside and put this to the test. All right, so now that we've given a good overview on the Lectron jump starter, I wanted to come outside and put it in a real world test against another jump starter that I have here. And so right away, probably the biggest difference that you'll see between this other jump starter that I have is that this one is a much bigger jump starter. It's rated at 8,250 amps, whereas the Lectron is rated at 4,000 amps. Besides the size of the actual jump starter and the battery pack itself, you can see that the Lectron jump starter has pretty much everything else that that other jump starter has. It's got the LED display, it's got the fast charging capability, it's got a LED light over here, it's got many different outlets for USB and USB-C, and it's got the really nice thick cables. Something that this Lectron charger has in addition that this other charger doesn't have is a fail-safe to prevent overcharging. So overall, 2 jump starters, 2 different battery sizes, but we'll put them to the test. One thing that I want to note is that a lot of the times other generic jumpstart companies, they have these incredibly high ratings, but they're really not able to provide that much output. A lot of these are falsified information, and so we're going to be able to put that to a test in the real world, trying to jumpstart one of my cars out here right now. So here we are. This is my Ford Transit Connect 2015. It's got a dead battery as it's been sitting outside throughout the entirety of fall and winter, and the car has almost no battery at all. It's just got enough charge to turn on the display within the car, but besides that, it's got not enough charge to actually get the engine started. So we'll put these jump starters to the test and see which one's able to get the car running. So first things first, I want to show that the car actually isn't able to start. So we'll put the key in. We'll try to get it started, and you can hear how the engine sounds. And so you can see that the engine was not able to start. The battery really is fully dead. Let's get the hood popped. get the first jump starter on and put that to the test. Okay, so let's get the hood popped. Let's get the stand on up there. So let's get started by trying out the first jump starter that I had from the past. So you can see that we have the jump starter hooked up. We've got the ground cable hooked up to a ground bolt over there. And then we've got the positive cable hooked up to the positive terminal of the battery here. We're going to turn on the jump starter, and you can see that it is ready to jump. It's at 100% charge, and we're going to put it to the test, see if we're able to get this started. Oh, let's hop back in the car and put this to the test. And again, you can see with the jump starter from the past, we're unfortunately not able to get the car jumped. So let's try the Lectron jump starter now and see if we can get different results. So now we're back in the front of the engine bay with the Lectron jump starter, and let's get this hooked up. So you can see here, we've got the Lectron jump starter hooked up in the exact same places, the ground bolt there and the positive terminal of the battery. And you can see that the light has gone from flashing to a solid green, so it should be ready to start up. We'll push the power button on just so we can see the battery charge is at 74%, and we'll give it a turn of the key and see what happens. So back in the car, and let's put this to the test. And that is incredible. You can see that the lift mocker was able to start up the car right away. First turn of the key, no stuttering, no sputtering, was able to start immediately. So very, very impressive. So now that we were able to start up the car, we're gonna check the battery life on the jump starter, and you can see that it was able to jump start the car, but it did go down to 10% charge. We're gonna unhook it and do a final summary of the battery jump starter inside the house. All right, so now that we're back inside, we've plugged the jump starter back in, and it's only been charging for about 2 minutes, but you can already see that it's already at 15% charge. So it's got about 5% charge in just a couple of minutes. So this is going to be a really cool feature to have this fast charging in and out capability. And what I think is also really cool is that it's got these really nice displays here to show you that charge is going in and that the charging is happening. And so we are back inside with the Lectron jump starter, and I just want to give a final review of the jump pack. And so I just want to say that this little jump starter is beyond impressive. It was able to get my car started up that had a dead battery, where another jump starter was unable to do the same thing. That other jump starter having double the capacity and size and double alleged rating of output amperes. So this jump starter outperformed it. It did incredible. And I will say that again, this jump starter, it just feels durable. It feels professional. It feels quality, just like every other product that Lectron produces. It's got great features like the light, with the fast charging, with the USB and USB-C outputs. It's got a great setup where you cannot get the plug inverted so that you're not going to cross wires. It's also got an LED display so you can see the battery charge. And so again, it's just got everything. It's small, it's compact, it's ready to go. It's got a nice carrying storage. And so I highly recommend this Lectron jump starter. I think it's a 10 out of 10 product, and I highly recommend it.